spend the weekend with us in St. Augustine. Tomorrow is Josh's birthday. That's why we came and made this trip. His birthday is August 9th. We don't really have any set plans here. We're kind of just walking around, hanging out. We're gonna go do all the like historical things I think tomorrow, but it says it's gonna rain most of the time we're here, so fingers crossed it doesn't. So let's go to our Airbnb. So this is the front door right when you walk in. It's like a little apartment inside a bigger house. And then there's just like an old carriage house back there, but it's nice and it's clean and I am loving all of these windows. I think those are so fun and so pretty. You can tell it's an old place, but it's got some cute charm with it too. This is the little living room and the little kitchenette. Good enough. You like it? Josh hasn't seen any of it. I'm usually the one to book it all. I love these wood floors. Comfy bed. It just has great windows. We're gonna go walk around town tonight. We're actually pretty close to downtown. Find a place to eat. I don't know about Josh, but I'm pretty tired and hungry, so I need to get a little bit of sugar in me to wake up. And like, take me get a treat. Creaky loud bed, but comfy. It looks like bigger than a king. I know it's not, but it just looks like it. Maybe it's because it's lower than our bed. Whoa, that is loud. Yes. Dinner. That was first thing we did. And we went to River and Fort? Fort and River?
Fort and River, or River and Fort.
One of those. It was really pretty though. It was really good food. I liked mine a lot. But mine was like very comfort southern food. It was just like fried chicken and dumplings and I don't know, it was really good though. Did you like your salmon?
I liked yours better.
Oh, you liked mine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then the old fort, the old Spanish fort is like right across from it, so that worked out well because we really wanted to see that and it was right next door. What is it called? San
Marcos.
Oh, it is San Marcos. Castillo de San Marcos. It was really pretty. It's huge and it's right on the water. We were talking about this, we really lucked out with the weather on this trip because it has been like total heat wave in Florida for the past 2 weeks. Zero rain, which like I said, we're gonna get some rain this weekend probably, but today we didn't get rain and it was so nice outside. It was like, I mean, it's humid, but it's so easy to walk around. Like, this is the best weather we've had since moving to Florida, so that made the biggest difference. And then we just like walked around town and saw all the old architecture, which is insane, and we definitely want to go inside those museums tomorrow. The dessert place we went to, you guys, it was so cute, and the whole time I was like, it feels like play, like, you know, when you're little and you're like setting up something for like your parents, like you're like, come to my restaurant, like I have this menu, I'm gonna take your order, all these things. I don't know how to explain it, but that place felt like play when you're growing up. Like, it's this old home that was like turned into the restaurant, but obviously it still looks and feels like I was just in someone's like dining room. And how else do I explain it? Like, you know how they put those little tiny lamps on tables like in nicer restaurants? Like, this was like a full-on huge lamp right there, and then like, I don't know, just the way
It's a cheesecake bar.
Oh yeah, it's a cheesecake bar. So we got like a flight of cheesecake. So I got the lemon and cookie dough and what was the last one I got? Cannoli, yeah. And then what'd you get?
I got apple streusel, cookies and cream, and chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, I liked Josh's apple streusel and I liked mine the lemon one the best. It was just so cute. Oh yeah, and then we got like this cranberry like mocktail thing, and it came out in like this wine glass with this plastic straw. I don't know. It was really cute, like homey vibes. I want to go back. Oh, and they brought me tea. Like I love tea at night, and it was just so nice. So I'm definitely putting that in our St. Augustine travel itinerary. I'm sure some people will see that and be like, what the heck is this place? But I really liked it. So, plan for tomorrow. Josh is gonna try to go for a run super early in the morning. We might go to Orange Theory in the morning, depending how Josh feels after his run. And then I think we're gonna try to beach it earlier in the day because it's not supposed to rain earlier in the day. And then we're gonna come back downtown and do like the museums and stuff when it's raining. So that's our current plan. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Josh did go for his super long run this morning, or what was it, 6.5? That sounds pretty far to me. But we're actually, we're gonna go to the Orange Theory class this morning. We were on the wait list for a while and we just got in, so we actually gotta go. But he was like, I just want a productive birthday, so it's perfect. I'm having my greens from Daily Brew, the black raspberry flavor. Our workout is done and we're getting ready to go to the beach right now because it's supposed to rain a little bit later, so we want to get beach in before that, obviously. You guys, I forgot so many things this trip, but I definitely thought that the Airbnb would have like body wash. Is that such a weird thing to suspect they would have? Anyways, so I was like, no worries, I'll just use my face wash. Forgot that too. And then I was like, okay, no need to fret, I'll use my shampoo as body wash. Forgot shampoo. So we are struggling. I have a little bit of what is it, like the Panoxyl benzoyl peroxide face wash, which I usually use that only a couple times at night, but I have been using it to wash my body and to wash my face morning and night, and it stripped away all of my face self tanner, so that's super awesome. But I'm just laughing at myself because I forgot so many things, but I also don't think it's worth to like go out and buy it because we're only here for such a short amount of time. So we're making do. But we're gonna go probably just St. Augustine Beach, right? Might as well, we're just tourists for the day. And we're gonna get breakfast before. I don't know where we're gonna go yet. Do you wanna get breakfast on the beach or here in town? Okay, we're gonna go get breakfast at St. Augustine Beach, hopefully. We got our beach chairs. And Josh is maybe gonna try to swim in the ocean, which I'm a little bit scared about, only because I'm like, the Iron Man isn't on the Atlantic side because like sharks, the current is stronger, there's waves. It's on the Gulf side where it's like a lot more mellow. So I just don't love him practicing on this side in this water. Because what am I gonna do if he starts drowning? What would I do?
He's not swim today.
Okay, he's not gonna swim today. I think we should just go to the Gulf side if you want to like practice swimming, don't you think? Okay, my sunscreen is on. Just use the Color Science Facial Flex in bronze, and now we're ready to go. On purpose, but everywhere we seem to go to, we always go into one of their local bookstores, but Josh didn't seem to find the book that he wanted. I usually just use my Kindle, which I love, but what was the one you were looking for? Oh, are we going the wrong way? What?
Says it's like right here.
Oh. Bagel place cannot be found. That's where we're going to. What was the book you were looking for?
Looking for a couple. Looking for Treasure Island, or the Jaws book, or anything Michael Crichton. I could find it.
Didn't seem to find any of those, but it was a cute little bookshop. whitener you see right now, and we're looking at all these foil paintings, but I just can't stop looking at the frames because I'm like, I want these frames all over my house. Look how beautiful they are. Has the prettiest arches all the way around. Hello from the next morning. I wanted to recap our previous day with you and just like talk to you guys about everything that we did. We did arrive home, obviously, as you can tell. I am home right now. So starting with yesterday, where did we go? Oh, the bagels. I'm so excited to do like a full like St. Augustine travel itinerary over on my Substack, where I'm gonna go like more in depth probably of just like the meals we had, exactly what we ate, all those things. But we ate at Bagels Schmiggles, which we are so obsessed with. Also because we ate there this morning, so clearly we liked it a lot. It was really nice because it was, I don't know, maybe a 3-minute walk from where Airbnb was, but the bagels are amazing. They're like New York style bagels, but like coastal feel, and they just have like outdoor seating and like jazz music playing, and it's so beautiful. Such good vibes, but more importantly, the food is amazing. And so after we did that, we got ready to go to the beach, and technically we went to like St. Augustine Beach, but we were kind of more on like, not like, I don't know how to explain it, like not the main downtown St. Augustine Beach because it looked so crowded. We kind of drove just like maybe a couple blocks over. I can even put the exact parking spot that we were in my Substack, because it literally was like walk maybe 100 feet, you're on the beach, and it was like so much more calm. We had tons of space, and it was like that all day. The beach was so fun, and we actually liked this beach more than like any of the Charleston beaches we did. I don't know, it's like same side, same Atlantic side, but it was amazing, and we really looked out of weather this whole entire trip. So honestly, like we were comparing a lot of our trip to Charleston, which we went to a couple weeks ago, which I really loved Charleston, but I will say we went like mid-peak summer, and it was so hot, which granted we were prepared for and we knew because it's like pretty much the same weather as here in Florida right now, but you are walking around all day outside, and it was really crowded. So I would say it's similar to St. Augustine, except our experience in St. Augustine, the weather was literally perfect, like so easy to walk around in all day, and it was just like pleasant and nice, and it wasn't as crowded because everyone's like kind of going back to school, doing less travel, and obviously Charleston is definitely a more popular tourist destination than St. Augustine, but weather really makes a difference. So we did the beach, and then this is what I'm excited to show you guys. We did the antique shopping, which you saw, and I loved that antique shop mainly because they had such cool finds, but the prices like made so much sense. I don't know, sometimes you go into those antique shops and they're marked up so much, you're like, this is like fun and enjoyable and I love to be here, but the prices just don't make sense. So this place was amazing. Josh is the one who really lucked out, but I'm most excited. I'm most excited about this humongous ginger jar. I'm actually gonna put this in our bedroom because I just like flipped a piece of like bamboo furniture, and it's gonna go up in our room. It's not there yet because it's too heavy. We need to call in for some assistance to get it upstairs because I can't do it. But guys, it's massive. This would be like well over $100 anywhere else. I'm so impressed with it, and it has like these cool dragons all around it. I'm very excited about this, but I need to be careful. Okay, and then the other thing that we got, I have been seeing these, guys, I need to do my research, but it's from the brand called Wedgwood, and it was founded in 1759. That sounds pretty old to me, but it's this gorgeous plate. Okay, gives me a little bit of information on it. It's the Wedgwood Valentine's Day plate from 1991. It's white on pale blue jasper. That's why I got it, because I was obsessed with the colors. And it's the first in a new series of famous lovers. It's Romeo and Juliet, and it is a limited edition of 20,000. So there's our certificate that it's real. It was $30, you guys. Look how pretty that is. And I love the story of Romeo and Juliet. And I looked it up on eBay, and these are going for like closer to $100. I don't know. So I was like, thank you for not making them insane prices. I just thought it was so pretty, and I actually think I'm gonna put it on the bookshelf that's behind me. And then this is where Josh really lucked out, is he found somebody's entire Ralph Lauren collection, which we love Ralph Lauren, but he got this so pretty like gingham button down shirt, which is my favorite, obviously. Another like green stripe. This one's my least favorite, but I still think, no, actually I take it back. This is cool. I like this one. It's this darker, it's actually kind of more like royal and navy gingham one, but it has like the navy polo on it, so it's like more of a subtle logo. This very, very, very small red and white one. This is really cool too, actually. And the blue logo, I love that. That's so cute. And then just like a navy one. I always like to see what color logos it has on it. Oh, red. Perfect. So he got all of these, which I'm like, that's so sick. And they were like, I don't know, $6, $8 each. We were very impressed and had the best time at that little antique store. I will say like St. Augustine is very much just like a walk downtown type of place. Like you kind of just walk everywhere, go into all the things, go into all the little shops, and that's what you do. Like we obviously saw the fort, which was cool. And then we did the museum, and it was the Lightner Museum, which I actually recommend going to. Like I'm not the biggest museum person, but I like that this museum was the actual location of where all these things were. Like, let me explain it. Like a museum that's just like brand new building, and it's just filled with all this history, and like that's cool. But a museum actually in the location, in the spot, the same building where all that history was, that's cooler. And that's what that one was. And it's just like filled with insane artwork from like artists who were in St. Augustine. It used to be like this huge art hub, which is cool, way back in the day, like this winter haven for artists to come down from like northeast and be in Florida during the good weather. And it had photographs from back in the day, and it was cool because like we could go through each spot. It actually used to be like a hotel, and they had this like giant pool. Obviously the pool's not there anymore. This giant indoor pool, which used to be like the biggest in the world at its time. I don't know, I just really liked it. I had a good time there, and the art is gorgeous. So, and I think it's 16 for a student. Josh had a student ID on him, so he got in for that. But then we ended up going to Prohibition Kitchen for dinner. It was good. I would say vibes at that one was like better than the actual food. Not that the food was gross, it wasn't. I did get the lobster roll, which I love a good lobster roll, and I've had really good ones from like Boston. But I asked them to do it like the Boston way, which is basically like butter instead of the mayonnaise, and it's warmed, so that's what made it good. And then Josh, I think, liked his enough. So it was good because it was like convenient location wise, and they had really, really good service, and I liked the inside, the way it looked, all of that, so that was good. And then afterwards we just walked around some more, like walked probably, oh gosh, I don't know, like for like an hour and a half just around town, not even like downtown, but like in the neighborhoods, looking at the homes, just like chatting and all that stuff. So that was super fun. And then we did end up going back into downtown to get dessert, and we got it from this place like waffles and milkshakes or something like that. They were okay. I think we both kind of regretted which ones we actually ordered, but it was like a fine little sweet treat, nothing special though. And then just went home because we were so tired. And then this morning we got up and we went to the National Shrine of Our Lady of La Leche at Mission Nombre de Dios. So that's where we walked around, and that was a great little Sunday activity. It's really sweet and it's very special there, so recommend doing that. And then we went back downtown and we got bagel schmagels again because it was so good. And then we left because we're so tired. Our bodies like actually hurt because we walked like 30,000 steps yesterday and we're in the sun all day. But I loved St. Augustine and we're so excited to go back. We definitely want to go back in the Christmas time because that's actually the time that's like recommended to go visit St. Augustine, because I heard they go all out for Christmas, which is so fun. So we definitely want to go back then, and also the weather then will be superb, even though we did really look out this time around too. I do think St. Augustine is more of like you can totally do it in like a 2-day trip. 3-day, sure, if you really want to like take your time and do absolutely everything. But it was like a really good quick weekend trip. It's very accessible, especially if you are in Florida. You don't have to spend a lot of time there, which we really liked. So thanks for coming with us. I hope you guys had a good time this week. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you're well, and I'll see you guys in next week's vlog.